And welcome back to 4029 News On the Record. Today we have Senator Clint Penzo joining us on the Record. He is a Republican candidate for U.S. Congress District 3. So thank you so much for joining us, Senator. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Taneytown. Currently, my wife and I live in Springdale, so I've lived in the 3rd District my entire life. I have a background in physical therapy. I did stroke rehab at Health South in Fayetteville. Currently, I am in the real estate business, and I do construction and real estate currently. I've done that for the last 19 years.
Okay, you are challenging current Congressman Steve Womack for the Republican nomination. What made you decide you wanted to run for Congress?
I, along with many of my constituents, feel like he is forgotten about the people of the 3rd District. He has a proven record of aligning with his colleagues in D.C. and not representing the people of the 3rd District. So I had several people reach out to me and encourage me to run, and I decided that it was time that he needed to come home.
So what are some of the issues that he is not focusing on that your constituents are telling you they want you to focus on?
The border is probably one of the biggest issues. When I've been at the state level, I've ran a lot of legislation dealing with human trafficking. We have a big issue in Arkansas with sex trafficking and labor trafficking. I think the southern border being open has caused that problem to be worse. I was actually talking to an FBI agent the other day, and I asked him about the border issues currently, and he told me that there's been a 4-fold increase under the Biden administration with trafficking in this country. And I think that's something that has to be dealt with. I don't think anybody can know that fact and not think we should close our southern border. We also have the issue of fentanyl. That gets a lot of public attention. The human trafficking doesn't really get the attention I think it deserves. Also, we have people from 140 different countries coming across that border. It's not just Central and South American people. We have people from Russia, China, Syria coming into this country, and I think it's a national security threat. So that's one of my top priorities, and I think that's a top priority of a lot of my constituents.
What's the solution? I mean, there are so many things when you're talking about border security and what's happening in Texas right now, and influx of migrants and sending them to Chicago and New York. Like, how do you close the border? How do you monitor that?
Well, when the federal government's not willing to deport people that are coming into the country illegally, then that's the first step. I mean, the issue of transporting them all over the country, if they're not coming into the country, that would be solved. So we just need to deport people that are coming into the country illegally.
What are some of the other issues, aside from fentanyl, the border security, that your constituents are asking you to go to Washington for?
Well, my 3 big ones are border, budget, and bureaucracy.
Okay.
Most of my let's go to the budget. We're spending money we don't have. People are really upset that we're spending money on frivolous studies, sending money to other countries. I think there was a report that money was sent to Egypt to promote tourism in Egypt. Why are we borrowing money to send to foreign countries? So a lot of people are upset about money going to Ukraine, still without accountability. So that's something that needs to be addressed further. So we just have to quit spending money we don't have.
What is your opinion on that situation in Ukraine? Should we be sending more aid?
We shouldn't. I mean, as long as we have a deficit, a $33+ trillion deficit, how can we justify sending money to other countries? And the biggest thing I think people are concerned about, whether they think we should or shouldn't be sending money to Ukraine, is there's no accountability on where that money is being spent. So I think people on both sides are a little frustrated with us just throwing around money.
What about the war in Israel with Hamas right now? Do you think we should be spending sending them aid money?
Absolutely. Israel's an ally of ours. We have military assets there. We have to be involved in the Israeli conflict. I mean, that's just something that we have to be involved in. Like I said, it's a national security issue as well.
How do you think the administration currently is handling that war right now?
Poorly.
What do you think the country should be doing, or lawmakers should be doing?
It's almost like we're half in and half out. So I think we need to be fully engaged in supporting Israel.
You have 30 seconds or less, Senator. Tell us why voters should vote for Clint Penzo for the Republican nomination for U.S. Congress.
Because I listen. That's one of the biggest complaints we hear about Congressman Womack in my district, is that he doesn't listen. He actually has challenged several people in town halls where he says, if you don't like what I'm doing, primary me. And so that's why I'm here, to accept that challenge.
All right, Senator Clint Penzo, thank you so much for joining us today on 4029 News on the Record, Republican candidate for U.S. Congress District 3. Thanks.